Hi, I'm Centra, and welcome. These messages are to balance you, one for the left and one for the right, to cultivate your desire and vision. I call these messages spiritual wing messages from Isa, Isis, or Osset. They are all her names, depending on what culture you prefer. You are the visionary, the one in the middle. When you focus these energies with the divine, you will rise. This message is for Capricorn. Harmony. Discovering harmony within. Harmonious relationships. Living peacefully. Beautiful. Your first wing message is Divine Guardian. Protection of the winged mother. You are venturing through a time of significant spiritual growth and healing. There are many changes occurring internally, and they will be reflected in your external world soon. You are protected during these times by the love and strength of the winged mother, Lady Isa. You can relax and allow your transformation to happen. Let your divine guardian protect you as you learn to let go and trust in your own unfoldment for the greatest good. Big spiritual growth can bring difficult challenges. Through such challenges, an initiate can gain wisdom, power, and awareness, and leave behind fears that once held them captive, free from past restrictions, free to live a life that is truly extraordinary and inspirational. Yet, the challenges can feel deeply confronting. The initiate may be tested to stay true to their own belief even if their loved ones do not understand or support them. Or they may be required to let go of what they have known to embrace something completely unfamiliar, and this may be uncomfortable for them, and they may fear losing love, support, safety, or friendship as they venture into a new life. These kinds of spiritual growth opportunities are presented when the initiate is ready for them. Even though this readiness may not seem obvious, the oracle of the divine guardian arises because you, the initiate of the light, are venturing into a significant time on your spiritual path. There is a process cooking within you in which may already be mirrored in your outer life circumstances that are actually challenging you to grow. It might look like an opportunity or it might appear as a crisis, but no matter what the appearance, you are being guided to take the risk that intuitively feels right for you and have faith. You will be safely guided by the unconditional love of the Lady Isa, with wings outstretched and sword of truth in hand, protected from false images that would lead you astray from your true path. This oracle is also confirmation. You have been receiving impressions and inner nudges that are from your higher guidance, which has been helping you with situations that are currently unfolding in your life and will continue to do so. You are, spiritually speaking, on the right track, no matter whether your life circumstances appear to be headed in one direction at one moment and then in a completely different direction the next moment, or whether you feel things are a certain way in truth only to find that the next day they seem to be different. These are all just signs of growth into a new consciousness. Life does not have to be fixed or even clear at all times in order for you to be safe. Isa is with you. All is well. This oracle comes as guidance that if you have been worried about another, that they are protected, whether this is someone alive at this time or a being that has departed the physical world and returned to the spirit. They are free from suffering, pain, and trauma now, and all is well. Your second wing message is the Lunar Queen, she of the celestial crescent. There is a deep feminine wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycles of rest and replenishment as essential balancing to our actions of power and demonstration. You are asked to allow this replenishment for yourself now, trusting that you are in a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase. Release and enjoy the process without having to control or force it. Issa, as Lunar Queen, understands the cycle of creative power and flow. Sometimes it can be hard to let go of a desire to force, control, and make things happen, to exert might and willpower to bring what you wish for into being by sheer determination, exertion, and force. Yet, the vast creative power of the feminine principle is in honoring and flowing with cycles of activity and rest, of releasing force and surrendering into the perfection of what is happening right now, realizing that this actually brings us divine manifestation and creation more effortlessly and gracefully and to greater effects. The celestial crescent is the moon in her changing form. This oracle comes to you at a time when you are shifting from one phase in your spiritual and creative journey into a new phase. This is a time to pay deep attention to the messages of your body and allow them to guide you. Do you need to balance your activities with more rest? Do you need to be actively creating, but from a more relaxed and allowing rather than demanding or forceful mental state? Or is it time for you to spring into action once more? Has the time come to take a step forward? Pay attention to any other card that you draw with the Lunar Queen to more fully understand which phase is more appropriate for you now. These cards will help you connect with your inner wisdom and the guidance of your own body wisdom for the greatest time in unfoldment of your manifestation. Remember, sometimes more time in the oven prevents an uncooked meal. Sometimes we just need to wait a little longer. The quiet times are dark moon energies, the times when you will sense from your inner wisdom, your body wisdom, that you are in need of replenishing and percolation. The other times when you feel the inner oven timer has rung and it is time to get that delicious meal on the table, your body will urge you to dance, to act, to communicate, to be bold and take steps. These are full moon energies. Your body will help you know where you are at and what you need. The flow between the dark moon and full moon in all phases is constant. In allowing that flow, even several times in a day or an hour, you will maximize your creativity and allow your life to manifest creative projects after creative projects, should you so choose. You will feel great inner harmony, wellness, and connection. This oracle is also a reminder that this feminine wisdom is not widely accepted in Western culture as yet, with its distorted views of what constitutes productive behavior. The Lunar Queen is quite a radical. You will need to really believe in your own wisdom and give yourself great support and trust your own body wisdom. And as you learn to operate in this more intuitive, flexible, responsive, feminine way, the oracle tells you that Lady Isa and the spiritual guidance that cares for you completely encourages and supports you in being strong and giving yourself absolute permission to rest when needed to honor your creative cycle for greatest productivity and quality. If you have been waiting to create something or feel frustrated in your creative enterprises, the Lunar Queen Oracle also contains the message for you that something creative is within you and waiting to emerge. It is stirring in your unconscious, and soon it will be reflected more clearly back to you, and you shall be able to act. But for now, have patience. There can be much inner work required before the relatively swift outer work of bringing the creative impulse into form even begins. Such is the natural creative flow at times. If you are already in the flow and want to know if this is the time to really let go and shine, like the gorgeous full moon, the answer is yes. Trust and know that you are being guided by your own inner wisdom and supported by she of the celestial crescent, the Lunar Queen, Lady Isa. Beautiful. And with that, I hope you have enjoyed this message. If it resonates, please like, share, and comment. Bye.